My biggest problem in business is me. It really is. I've been really struggling lately with anxiety. It's been crippling to the point where I've not been able to get anything done. This is my first day back at work in a week or two. I'm in a new office. I got a really nice space and I haven't really had a chance to use it because the times I've come here, I've just sat here like a lemon. Today's the first day I've actually felt like getting back to work and making a start. And I'm going to show you guys a bit of the behind the scenes of running a business. Sometimes it's really hard, and not even because the work's hard. The jobs I've got to do today are nothing demanding, they're not pressing, they're not even that mentally taxing, but it's hard because of me, and I'm just really struggling. So everybody likes to show that business, you just get Lamborghinis and Rolexes, and people are always like, yeah, work harder, but it doesn't always work like that. Bit of context, I own Murgs. We're a weightlifting and CrossFit company. I don't even have any Murgs merch in here to show you. Yeah, we're a weightlifting and CrossFit company. And there's only me. I'll say we a lot. There's no we at Murgs. There's no investors. I was going to say there's no office, but now there is. So I'm in this beauty. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a rundown of what we do in a day at work. The first thing I do when I get into work, on a normal day or an anxious day, is what I like to call clearing out the rubbish. Any literal rubbish, any mental rubbish. Go through your inbox. I mean, on Gmail these days, they have a new thing called Gemini, and it's some AI thing. You can type in, what did I type in? Show me all unread emails, but exclude promotions. Cut all the shit, get rid of all that, we don't need promotions. Don't need none of that nonsense. And then at least you can go through your inbox and only look at the things you need. There'll be emails that have been left unread that are irrelevant. Delete. So we're going to go do that now. Get something ticked off and make me feel like I've made a start. Right, so I'm getting all the crap out of the way, like I said. I'm just ticking things off because I find it really helpful to actually make a note of what I have done throughout the day. It's something I didn't used to do because I'd be like, it's fine. I think I struggle from memory loss just a little bit, but that's irrelevant. So I've been writing down what I've been doing. Here's a good one. I've just paid the invoice for this office. This office is so cheap. You guys have no idea. It's £112 a month. Like, that's it. It really is quite a nice environment for £112. And it just gets me out of the house. It creates that separation, that divide from being upstairs in like a spare bedroom. Fair enough, decked out like an office. But still, you can hear people walking, you can hear people talking, you can just sort of, you're at home. Also, if the audio is not very good, it's because this place is full of hard walls and there's no sound deadening yet. But that's to come later. My most hated job is having a full inbox. I think there was 45, which is not a lot. A lot of you guys will be like, I've got thousands. You probably do. With my sprinkling of OCD, I feel like I need to get them cleared. So we are back to the start. There's a thing in Gemini on Gmail where you can type in, show unread emails, but ignore promotions. That is worth its weight in gold. It's not worth paying for, but because it's there and it's free, it just sorts everything out for you. I think I'm at a point where I might need someone to assist, like an assistant type thing. Is this when you outsource stuff, when you've got jobs that are stopping you get to other jobs? Maybe. Because doing things like this might be stopping me selling things. Don't forget, at the end of the day, my job, we've got a third-party warehouse that ships all the stuff. So as long as I'm ordering stock in and I'm doing the selling, that's kind of it. Then I've got to do the maintenance of the business. I'm making this sound much easier than it is. But at the same time, business is simple. It's just not easy. That's the tricky bit. So I've ticked off a few things. We've got some of the basic work done. I've done that. I've made a few payments. I've paid people. I've done this. I've done that. I've got to send a few different things and send some invoices. Got to send your invoices. If you don't send your invoices, no one's going to pay you. So I'll do that right now. Right. Done all the crap. I've taken out the trash, which is good because it's easy to get stuck on the nonsense. The only thing is, because I'm feeling good today, this is my plan. Make something of value. And that sounds obvious. Every day I like to try and make something of value. But because I've been so anxious and apprehensive to get things done, now that I'm feeling good, do what is the most valuable thing. And to me right now, that is creating some more ads. Ads can run, all I'm thinking is, because it's been a bit up and down lately, and I've been struggling, At least if I make some ads on a day when I'm feeling good, the ads can still sell things if hypothetically next week I am not feeling good. So I really like to do things that are somewhat future-proof. Things that you can do now that'll pay dividends later. I could now go on and update the homepage and do some bits and bats and just change the website, but no, I need to sell things. Because without money coming in, that's where problems are. So I'm going to have a go at making some ads. But before that, I'm going to go for a walk because I find it too easy to be like, right, I'm feeling good, let's go, go, go. And I end up burning myself out by the end of the day. I actually need to take today at a reasonable rate. I told myself this morning because I've been so ineffective for so long and I feel guilty and stressed and nervous. But today I'm feeling good. It's don't go too hard. Just do the bare, not the bare minimum, but if I can do something today of value, the fact I've cleared out my inbox, you guys might think I'm joking, that is a win. I came in here, was it yesterday? Monday. So it's Wednesday today, I came in Monday. I was sat here for about 2 hours. Couldn't even do anything, couldn't think, didn't want to reply to email. I was crippled. I was just paralyzed. So different change of plan. Not everything has to be go, go, go. But there is a Tesco around the corner. I think I'm going to pop out and get some lunch because I feel really achieved. I've actually done a thing. I'm feeling really good that I've done that. And yeah, it's time for maybe, shall we say, a mental break. Let's just have 15 minutes and start blocking our work up. I'd never, ever, ever, ever expect an employee to work the way I expect me to. And when you put it like that, you think, wow, it's profound because the way I kick my own ass is abusive. It's horrible. Like I wouldn't work for me, but because I am me and I'm in my head going, go on, do some more, keep going, keep pushing, keep fighting. If you want this to work, you've got to keep going. And I'm horrible in my own head. It's part of the whole ambition thing. I've got really high ambitions. I want to get a lot of cool stuff done. But at the same time, it turns out you can't keep cracking the whip. You just can't. In the same way, if you were horse racing and they have the whips and they're whacking the horse, it gets to a point where it stops losing its effect, right? At some time, you're just whacking a horse and it's like, oh, that's a real shame. And I'm whacking me. Really weird analogy. Anyway, I'm going to go get some food. I think I do need a break. I'll do that. I'll be right back. There we go. Lunch sorters. Currently 10 past 12. I think I'm going to just have another 5 minutes. I'm currently out of breath because I steamed round like a maniac. Have some lunch, have a reset. Turns out, like every other human on earth, I'm vulnerable to being hungry. And my brain stops working. The brain fog rolls in, the good thoughts roll out. So I'm going to have some food, and then we're going to do something that I describe as moving the needle, which just means the whole business is a little bit better. It's not just putting out some of the tiny fires like answering emails. So yeah, eat, and then we're onwards. Whew. Right, lunchtime complete. We've got that done. So something I need to do that I've not done for a little bit is send some emails. We've got quite a few people on the email list, and I always get stuck with the designs, and I know it doesn't necessarily matter, but I think I've just got some sort of weird block on my imagination where I just can't put the pieces together prior to doing it. But that doesn't mean I have to, or you have to. Find other email lists with things that other people have made. Look at people like Manscaped or other brands. I say Manscaped because that's just a brand I like. I like the branding. I think it looks really good. So subscribe to other email lists. They'll all go into promotions or spam, but they're there as a reference if you need them later. One thing I am going to do is whip up a new email, but instead make a new header, a new block, shall we say, a new template to save me doing this every time. There's some, I'll show you real quick. So, that one there. Oh, come on. So, see this thing here? I really like the style of that. It kind of, you open the email, it gets to the point, it tells you what it's on about. I'm quite competent in Photoshop, so I'm gonna whip up a template for that, just so I can change the picture and the text. Like, save some time. Future me will really appreciate this, so let's get cracking. Right, that'll do it. That is what I want and need. This should save me lots of time. Plus, it's really nice for every email to look like the part of, it needs to fit the branding, and they don't always. Yeah, so here you go, I'll show you where we're at. So this is what we're working with. It's not overly complex, it's not overly crazy, it's not focusing on the screen, but also that's fine. So we've just got a few different elements in here. This is how I've popped it together in the email. So this is going to be the email. We'll show you on mobile because most people read on mobile. So as much as you can barely see the actual text, that's not the point. It's just for the format. And I'm going to use this as my new style. Just because I feel like it's easier. It's better. It saves time. I need to... Do you know like Steve Jobs used to wear arguably the same sort of clothes every single day? He just had a uniform. I just need that. I need my business to just be uniform. Things just need to match. Things need to feel the same. If you sign up for my emails today, they should really feel like you're part of the brand, like you're stepping into the Murgs world. So, yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. I've not managed to send an email for over 2 weeks, and I like to hit emails regularly. Emails are so valuable. If you've not got an email list and you've got a small business, you are missing out. Honestly, email sells thousands. It's shocking. So, yeah, if you've not got a list, get a list. And if you're only selling on Amazon, at least make a sidestep so you've got a Shopify as well, or you've just got customer information, because something so simple can make such a positive impact. What I'm going to do as well is, that I've only just realised, save this as a template. Template 1. Because then even the email's in the right format. The fonts are going to stay the same, the buttons are going to stay the same, the colours are going to stay the same. I don't always love black background emails. I think it's really hard to read sometimes with the contrast of white lettering. We're so used to dark lettering. But at the same time, that's something for testing later. Not right now. Right, some final changes to be made, and then we'll just get this sent. We'll move on. We'll start with some ads. I'm doing it again. I am doing it again. Right now, I'm actively procrastinating. It's currently 1:20. Don't get me wrong, thrilled to bits with what I've done today. It's been more than I've done in probably like 3 weeks in terms of like a single day's work. I know this problem is worse than I realised. But I'm struggling with making this ad. And all I can do right now is ask myself why. So I'm procrastinating, which means inherently there's a problem. And that problem is probably emotional, because it's not physical. It's not like I'm not here and can't. I am right here. I'm talking to the camera. That's all I need, a camera. That's it. I don't even have to edit it now. I don't have to upload it now. I don't have to do anything now. All I've got to do is come up with, I don't say scripts, just a couple of points. I mean, you know, there's just a few bits on that. Anyway, we'll get back to that when I actually make these ads. And I'm just trying to deep dive into why. Why am I sat here going, yeah, I'll make a start in a sec. I'll just go for a wee. Oh, I need to get that out of the car. Oh, I need to go home and just grab some batteries. And why am I doing that? And I don't know if it's a fear of failure or a fear of success, because that's true as well. It could be both. I have very low self-belief sometimes, and that kind of, I don't believe in me. I don't believe I'm up to the standard required to succeed. And in reality, that's not even true. It's not. Like the business is doing ace. It really is. It's doing fantastic. I'm really pleased with how the business is going. It's just me. I'm the bottleneck. So I think what I'm going to do is throw some more things onto here, get some more bits and bats scripted up. And then what I'm going to do is just, I have to tell myself this. John, you're going to film some ads right now. You don't even have to upload them. This is just footage. Just like this video to you right now. This will see the light of day, which is great. But at the same time, it doesn't have to. Like, this is all under my control. And I think sometimes it feels like it's not under my control. I feel like, I don't know. It's hard, isn't it, being your own therapist, trying to figure out your own imperfections and what's working and what's not. It's hard to diagnose yourself. I really struggle to look at myself objectively from like a third person point of view. That's really, really challenging. So yeah, I'm procrastinating, but I've identified it, right? I know, I'm aware. I'm like, I'm not doing the job I need to do. And the worst thing is, the last time I ran an ad, I can't remember how much I'd spent on it, but it sold something like 45,000, like £45,000 worth of stuff in knee sleeves and bundles and bits and bats of all sorts. It's been a tremendous success. Don't get me wrong, that's over the span of a few months, right? It's not like, ooh, good weekend. No, not at this point. So it worked. And I think now I'm stuck in the fear that if I try again, it won't. When in reality, all life is about trying, right? What would I tell my daughters that are age 3? I'm like, try again. If it doesn't work, try again. And if it doesn't work, just try again. Give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. What do I actually have to lose this afternoon filming a new advert? Time. Okay, take me an hour, if that, to film an ad, like 1 hour. That's not even 4% of a day. And yeah, but this is how I've been feeling on a broader scale. So I'm going to try knuckle down. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So I've got, oh, it's there. This is what I'm actually going to do. I've been meaning to use this and put it to the test. There's, should we say a system or a technique to get things done called the Pomodoro technique. And long story short, it's just a timer on your phone for 25 minutes. That's it, 25 minutes with a 5-minute break. And that's what you get. That is one block. I think it's recommended to do 4 blocks as like a group, and then that group, then you go have a full break, half an hour, an hour, whatever. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start this timer, turn off all distractions. I mean, even that candle's annoying me. It smells lovely, but it's a crackle one. And turns out crackle's not my favourite, but that's fine. It smells delightful though. It's from my friend Jason. It's a bookshop. Anyway, I'm off topic. I need to do this. It's even now I'm here giving you a flipping talk about candles. I'm going to go do this, and we're going to film some ads today because you're holding me accountable. Procrastination will be the death of me. Right, go. All I'm trying to do now is come up with a few interesting hooks. Have you been told you need knee sleeves but don't know where to start? Someone's going to go, yeah. Like, I've been told I need knee sleeves. I did an event a few weeks ago, right? And the amount of people that came up to me and didn't even know why they were worn, what they were for, blah, blah, blah. There were loads of questions and people being like, I've been told to wear these, but why? So I'm trying to tap into that a little bit. I'm under very clear that nobody knows Murgs exists, broadly speaking, and most people don't know what knee sleeves are for. So I need to come and give you the information of 1, tell you why you need them, and 2, make you buy them. So yeah, I'm running out of time. Let me crack on. Right, that'll do it. I've not quite finished my timer yet. I've still got 7 minutes and 41 seconds left, but that's irrelevant, so thank you. Enough of that. I'm just going to film. I'm just going to film some ads. I'm just going to do it. And I know there's probably you guys like, just get a grip. Yeah, I feel like that too. Right, film some ads. Right, we're on, we're cooking. So in true fashion, I mean, I do my ads this way, vertical, yeah. And always check your audio setup before you make a start. There's been a couple of times when I've filmed a thing and then realised that the audio sounds awful. This mic, very good. It's the Shure MV6. The only problem is you just touch the desk. You just get feedback, you get noise. I think I need an arm so I'm not touching the desk and it's not directly going through it. But, another one. So the Bluetooth didn't work on the computer, so I couldn't hear my headphones to get the sound check. So I needed new drivers. And then when I did that, this whatever software that Shure used called Motive Mix, that needed updating. Anyway, this is what it's like running your own business. You think, great, I'll sit down and do a thing. And then you just get hiccups. Anyway, we're going to film some ads right now. Right? Like literally right now. So once again, overthinking. I'm just going to start talking. I can cut it up and I can do what I like with it later. But if I don't have anything to cut up, I can't do anything later.
I've used my friend ChatGPT as well, just for some suggestions, just for some hooks. It's such a good resource when your mind doesn't work and the creativity is limited. That's the biggest thing I use it for. It's great. Murgs knee sleeves are probably the best pair of knee sleeves for CrossFit, weightlifting and functional fitness. They come with a 60-day full-use money-back guarantee. I need you to take these sleeves to the gym, use them, live with them and give them all you've got. And if you're not completely happy, after 2 months, send them back for a full refund. On top of that, you get a free gift worth up to £35, free UK delivery and a 12-month warranty on all pairs of knee sleeves.
And that's it. Mission accomplished. Sort of. For now, right? At the end of the day, I never came into this having to film a full year's worth of ads. I only need 1 or 2. The thing you've got to remember is you might make an ad that works incredibly well. You just don't know which one it's going to be. I need to get into the mindset of, no, we're pumping these out. You wouldn't go fishing, put one tiny piece of bait on, throw it into the water and go, nothing's happened. No, not yet. But you put the right piece of bait on and you go to the right school of fish, all of a sudden, the right people see the right offer, boom, that's where we want to be. So it is just a game of trial and error. All I need to do now is edit it. And that's not even that big of a deal. I've just been speaking for no more than like 15 minutes. Is that it? And the other ad worked so well that clearly the people are responding well to what I've been saying and doing. So I'll whip something up. First draft. I need to just learn that. I need to just pump these out. Like, it's just a game of trial and error. Just chill, John, you're fine. You are absolutely fine. You're just going crazy.
Right. I am running out of steam. So I'm going to head out. It's 3 o'clock, 3:05. I'm really feeling really achieved. I started off on this journey. You just saw. I'm trying to document, not create new things. Just show you how much it sucks sometimes and how the most important asset in your entire business is you. And I've taken that for granted for a long time. I've tried to just push harder and harder and harder and let myself decline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for some food. We're just going to go for a walk again, round to Tesco, just grab a bit of something, probably just a protein bar or just something to give me a bit of mental energy. I am going to get better equipped in here as this office progresses with, snacks and drinks and things I might need. But I'm feeling really good. This is nice. This is a big deal. This is a really big deal. And I'm feeling really proud. So let's go get some food. Let's keep going, right? Because when you're on a roll, don't stop. There's nothing to stop for now. The nice thing is as well, when it's Wednesday, like today, girls are at nursery. Brilliant. Thursday, they go to nursery and grandparents. So I get this day, again tomorrow. And then it's Friday, I get a bit of time. And then Saturday, Sunday, it just turns to havoc. So let's try and make the most of this. Go for a walk, stretch the old legs, bit of fitness. Might even go the long way around just to give it an extra 5 minutes outside. So yeah, feeling good. Let's do it.
Oh, I think that's it. I think I'm done for today. And you know what? I feel fantastic. I feel really achieved. I've just said that. I feel fantastic. Yeah, I'm just thrilled with how today's gone. It's been a big difference from my normal work day, shall we say, which was non-existent, in all honesty. So, yeah, these ads are coming together. I just feel like I've hit a mental block now where, I don't know, the creativity's gone. And putting these pieces together feels really hard. I still stand by this. When you work a traditional job, I used to work in engineering, manufacturing things out of metal. You are paid for your attendance. You're paid for your time. You are literally paid by the hour. They are buying hours off you. Whereas when you work for yourself, it's different. It's very different. The mental load, the strain, the way that you've got to both work and delegate and plan and problem solve, it's just a lot. So it's currently 4:03, and I'm exhausted. I'm toying with the idea of coming back this evening, but given how good of a day it's been today and the fact that I've got tomorrow, let's just hope tomorrow is another winner. But I'm just going to try and duplicate what we've done today. I'm feeling really achieved. So, yeah, I don't know. It feels like a win, a massive win. And this is what it's all about. Never mind, put your head down and work harder. No, that's how you end up looking at the views on various bridges. Honestly, you can't just push through it. Unless you are actually crackers, you cannot just push through it. There is so much more to it than working harder. So, yeah, feeling good. And we're going to call it a day. Going to return tomorrow. And that's it. Take care.